Wee Jimmy Chadwick, J-Dog, JC, James Charles, he's got himself into a little bit of bother lately. You could say he's hit a roundabout in his career. Kidding on, he's only into straight things, apparently. I've only just woke up about an hour ago, and while I was having my lovely Weetabix, I came across a very strange video, and I was like, I could make a video on this. Yes, that is my thought process every time I come across something that's a little bit strange. So unironically, I feel like I've been manipulated into making a video on this. It was only a couple months back, but I was actually defending James, and I actually followed one of his makeup tutorials. I know you're not watching, James, but if you are, don't worry mate, I'll always have your back. Sister. Fantastic, James. Well done, you've made me look like a giant bell end. I'm kidding, no one cares about me. I'm not going to talk about what happened because you've heard it all before. And at this point, who cares what I have to say? People don't care what I say about anything, let alone a situation as serious as this. I didn't want to make a serious video when I've not uploaded in 2 weeks, so when I came across this video this morning, I was like, yep, let's just start the camera and see what happens. So loads of people have been getting cancelled lately. Romeo Lacoste for being a dodgy bartender. Shane Dawson was apparently into shagging cats. Personally, I'm more of a dog person, but each to their own. And now James Charles has apparently got his career ended by a woman named after a potato. Mash and Tati's, more like Tati Mash James. Yep, that's why I'm irrelevant, because everything I say is just very unfunny. Thank God I've always been a prick, so if I do anything bad, people just aren't even surprised. I reckon I could drop kick a baby over a fence and people would be like, yep, no surprise there. Some of the ways people are reacting to this is just outrageous. I'm not talking about the false allegations, the blatant lies, the rumours, or the mounds of hate he's getting online. I mean, that's pretty bad. But some people have went completely off the rails. I ate my James Charles eyeshadow palette. No. No. Surely that can't be real. Unleash your inner artist. More like, unleash your inner beast. Beast is also a slang word for sexual predator, so I suppose it makes sense. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm not saying he's a sexual predator. I mean, that's Romeo Lacoste. I don't really look into YouTube drama much because I just don't care. I don't care about the drama that goes on in my own life, let alone somebody else's. Who has time for that? I'm too busy just trying to breathe and get through life. And I'm struggling so far. Right, does somebody want to tell me how she's bit through that then? Is her teeth made out of granite? Maybe she's a shark. Or maybe she's just a massive f***ing psychopath. And why is she giggling? That's the smile of a serial killer, and she can't be older than about 12 years old. Speaking of 12-year-olds, I recently found a picture of one. That's an easy way to end up in a register, and not the type of one she's on. The pictures of me, don't worry, I found this the other day. Try tell me that he wasn't a top shagger. Yeah, surely that's just gotta be like a sweet, like made out of icing or something. If not, I wouldn't say it's very healthy for her. But when I was a kid, I was eating crayons and shoving Lego up my arse, so I can't really say much. I used to get glue, let it dry, roll it up into a little ball, and then eat it. How am I not dead? I literally have no idea how I've made it to 20 years old, and yes, I am 20, I know I do have the face of a 13-year-old, but I am 20, I promise. And by the way, I should have probably said, it isn't that she's just mental and had a breakdown and ate a palette. She is a ASMR channel, and apparently eating real objects is a thing. And we've got one right here. I decided to eat my Gucci shoes. Weird flex, but okay. 5.3 million views. Jeez, that's more than my entire channel, which is quite sad coming to think about it. Just get to the shoes. Just open the bag. That was very angry. How old is she? Let me have a look. Oh, 2005, so she's 13, maybe coming 14 this year. Oh, sorry, I was just checking if I was getting a call from Romeo Lacoste. Oh dear. Geez, we're really not holding back on him today, are we? But then again, to be fair, he did hold back either. Yep, that's me cancelled. Nice knowing yous. As if a 13 or 14-year-old girl is more successful than I'll ever be. That's quite upsetting. I'm sitting here working my arse off. Well, not really. I've not uploaded in nearly 2 weeks. While she's eating shoes, makeup palettes, while still doing her timetables. Yep, what a life that must be. If anything, for me, quitting YouTube probably seems like the wisest choice right now. Actually, you know what? Let's not give up and let's just do what she's doing, which is ASMR. Right, like I mentioned earlier, I like some Weetabix. So Weetabix on its own. Funny story, well it's not funny, it's actually quite disgusting, but I used to know a guy that used to eat Weetabix without the milk, literally like 3 pieces every single morning. Why? Because apparently it tasted better. To be fair, I never really gave him a chance, so here it is. Mm. Mm. Ah. Jesus, not the first time I've spat out. Fuck's sake, I really don't help myself, do I? I know this seems a bit ironic, but I didn't expect it to be so dry. It was about as dry as James Charles' Social Blade. I can't even really slate him because he's got more money and success than I ever will have. But then again, at least I didn't shag a cat. That was Shane Dawson. Maybe next time, Lewis. So far, James has almost lost 3 million subscribers this month, which is kind of mad to think about. If I lost that many subscribers, I would be on minus 2.8 million, which really shows how irrelevant I am. I'm sure he'll be alright though, at least he has a singing career to fall back on. I still don't really even know what he's trying there, but it literally makes me feel so uncomfortable. Well, at least I know what Jeff Wittek felt like. Is that how I say it? Wittek? I don't know.
Please touch me all over.
Okay.
Paint you like a French girl. You did flirt with me in that video.
I'm just being sarcastic though.
No.
Yep, right. Maybe not that uncomfortable. Why am I pointing at you as if I'm that America needs you guy? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? He did upload an apology though, and if you've not seen it, it makes Logan Paul's look like an Oscar-winning performance. To be fair, it isn't the worst apology. Like, look right here. This is my favourite part. Words of wisdom, James. Sometimes in life it's better to say nothing than it is to say something. Yep, he literally took that quote and grabbed it by the balls. How funny would it have been if he just went wah 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 just for the full 8 minutes? Now that is how to revive your career. Right now, in case you don't know, me and James are currently on a race to 100,000 subscribers, so if you want to help me out, press that little red button that says subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Seriously, it really would. And also turn on the little cute bell for notifications and like the video if you like it, but I doubt you did, let's be honest. Looking at his Social Blade right now, he is currently gaining subscribers, so it looks like I'm going to need every single... I'm doing it again. I'm going to need every single one of these. I wonder what's a worse life choice, doing what James did or subscribing to me. Both equally career ending in my opinion. And people are saying that James is just hiding away from stuff. Well, that's where you're wrong, because I have found this video of leaked footage of him at his tour. How funny am I? Yes, please tell me how funny I am. That's the content you get on this channel. Absolutely shite. But I'll tell you what's also shite, charging $500 for a goodie bag and a hug. And I'll also tell you this, off topic, but I hate the word goodie bag with an absolute passion. Oh, it makes my skin crawl. I'm sure there's words out there that you hate. Moist, bubbles, lit. But for some reason, the word goodie bag just gets me so angry. Look, it literally makes my hair stand up. Look at that. Great myself. You know what? Just leave a comment about any words you hate and give me a reason why. No reason, I just want to see which one of us is the weirdest. Probably me. It could be a place, it could be a verb, it could even be a name. Even my name. I'm sure I'm somebody's least favourite person. Probably my parents, but instead of eating the pallets, yes, I'm talking to you, you evil little dwarf. People have just been redesigning theirs. Here we've got Wiz Khalifa, Miss Trunchbull, One Direction and SpongeBob. That's going to annoy a few people, definitely. So I challenge yous, I know at least one of yous out there have got a James Charles palette, paint something funny on it. So, not me, but just anything. It could be a pretty little sunflower, it could be a giant willy. And once you've done it, tweet me at Lewis Buchan or send it to me on Instagram at lewis.buchan. Yep, any excuse to plug my socials. But like I said, this whole situation is a little bit too serious and it's kind of mad. So I just try to stay out of it all, mostly because I don't care, but mostly because I don't want to get involved either. I really do hope Tati and James make up. Yep, you've definitely not seen that one on your timeline at least 50 times today. But nah, I really do hope they rebuild the foundations of their friendship. Right, I'll stop now. Sorry about that. You never know, maybe in 6 months' time everyone will just forget about this and James will blend back into the community. Right, Right, that's enough. That's enough for today. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Like I said, I had no plan for this whatsoever. I've been so long without an upload, I was like, let's just switch on the camera and see what comes out. And what came out? Absolute shite. But yeah, shout out to everyone that follow my Instagram and my Twitter that are on screen right now. If you want in the next one, just follow my Instagram at lewis.buchan and follow my Twitter at Lewis Buchan. Shout out to every single one of my channel sponsors who'll be on screen right now. If you want to become a channel sponsor, just click the link in the description or press the little join button right next to the subscribe one. But yeah, oh, and get tickets for the charity match. I'll put that link as well below. So yeah, come along to that. That'd be appreciated. So thanks for watching, and I'll... Bye, sisters. Oh, don't say that ever again. That is... Oh.
I'm a lightweight and I am sticking. Bottle of bucky and I'm out my chicken. DJ Barber's got bars of steel off a bottle of bucky and a fiver.